We have the hot water tank tied in, we have the gas fireplace tied in, and both of them are tied into the chimney. Most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life.
And that copper pipe containing natural gas can be a potential serious problem.
How you doing?
Cool.
Yeah, how are you?
Hi, it's great to see you.
Nice to see you. Come on, we'll show you a few things.
Oh. Cool.
It's open.
Seems like there's something missing there.
I asked Damon to pull out the cabinet in the corner, and instead he pulled out everything, and I think it makes good sense because it was made of crap. So we're gonna pull it all out and gonna rebuild it. We'll put in 2 new cabinets. Ames Chimney, would they say they came in?
Well, it's pretty obvious what they said. I mean, you look at that, it's just Mickey Mouse, so they weren't happy at all. They're gonna bring it right back up to code, and so it's nice and safe for you guys to come back in.
Oh. See, how do you know if I should be laughing or not here? Wow, it's...
Well, I said it was funny, but it's not funny.
Yeah.
If they had have actually installed this fireplace, that it was direct vented out, in other words, into the chimney, right up to the top, it wouldn't really be an issue, but they had a problem with the hot water heater, right? So they put the 2 in together with the fireplace upstairs. Nothing is direct vented. Everything just ties into one cavity. We cannot do that. You can see it. The inspector should have caught this, visually looked at it and said, you have a problem.
Yeah, exactly.
This is disturbing me.
Well, let's go on the other side.
Oh, goody. It's gonna get even better. Oh. What's this?
This is a new drain you're gonna have for the furnace because we want to drain it properly and not put it into a pump box. What we're going to do is use a 3/4-inch copper pipe that runs underneath the concrete and it'll tie in right here. And once again, I'm surprised you haven't flooded from the pump box, to be honest with you.
We've had a flood
We did have
from
an
the
incident.
humidifier over to here. Basically, that line got clogged, and we had...
Because that's a continuous run, that humidifier.
Yeah, exactly.
We're also gonna bring our washer and dryer downstairs. You okay with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
We did talk briefly about that.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with that. It just seemed like it's kind of in a bizarre place anyways.
The whole problem with the upstairs laundry is that the drain isn't even vented, which means it's not going to drain properly. You have a better chance of that overflowing, and you wouldn't want that overflowing upstairs.
Actually,
Does that mean
I'm
I'll never-
surprised it hasn't. I'm surprised because what it does is all that water rushes down and chokes off that line. And as it chokes it off, it can't take that flow of water.
So you
So
get the
I'm really
backslide.
surprised.
Yeah.
No, it just comes right back up
Yeah,
again.
that's right.
I'm surprised it did not.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna fix the fireplace downstairs. We're gonna put in a gas insert upstairs. We're going to do something with your hot water heater so it doesn't compete with the other fireplaces. I won't say too much. New cabinets, new everything. It will be back to normal and totally safe and no longer the possibilities of the dangerous gases coming into your house.
Oh, wow.
That's exciting.
Awesome.
That's good. We'll go to bed and
We'll live
wake
longer
up
now.
tomorrow. That's good news.
Keep your chin up,
great.
won't be long.
Okay, thank you very
okay.
much.
Thank you.
I think it's pretty surprising, actually. I wasn't expecting to see it ripped up like that. I didn't realize, I mean, we knew that things were wrong, but we were used to seeing it wrong in one way, and now to see everything ripped apart wrong is kind of shocking, actually.
We're gonna take this framing out here so that we can actually pull the fireplace, let Ames do their work on the block and the chimney, and we can start rebuilding it. Get the new one in.
So when Mike and I talked whether trades were going to be all over each other, remember when we did this? Well, look at what we have here. We have Adam Martin setting up for the hot water tank. I have Dave here dealing with the electrical on the panel. I have Gary over in the corner. He's also dealing with gas lines. We have Ames upstairs breaking the chimney flues out. We have everyone on top of each other right now. It's the only way we're going to get this done. We have to get them all at once. Do they like it? Probably not. Do they like me? Probably not. What we got to do?
Right now I'm disconnecting the gas, so we're going to be relocating and actually installing a new hot water tank. What they did here was they vented the hot water tank and the fireplace out of the old chimney vent. So we're going to be replacing this today, and we'll be putting in a power vented. So we'll be drilling a new hole and relocating the gas. Whoever did this was way out of code. You cannot connect the venting the way they did it. So there's a lot more work here than just the venting of the fireplace. It's now relocating the hot water tank, new hot water tank, and some gas lines. So that's what we'll be doing today.
Okay, this box here that you see, I've relocated the junction box. This was the one that was sitting inside the corner here, right atop the natural gas line. We've moved it out and away from any hazards that it might encounter. Most importantly, the natural gas line. Now it's safe. It's not against any codes. It's accessible. The one thing you got to remember about junction boxes, they always have to be accessible.
So what we're using here is a heavyweight tile breaker. A tile breaking system such as this works quite effectively by rattling around on the inside of the tiles, creating fractures. The pieces break, crumble, fall down the channel. And then as we lift it up, pieces continue to break and fall down. Makes for an easy removal system.
Well, in order to fix this problem properly, we have to remove the clay chimney lining for the basement fireplace and the one on the main floor. I want all this plastic down right here, and I want this insulation bagged. And as you can see, I don't think that's water.
My job is wicked. Anything to do with dead animals or animal poop is my job.
I didn't expect the whole wall in wall unit to be gone. It's a pretty serious situation with the venting, with the gases. I mean, it really isn't safe, but I'm pretty excited to know that we can go to bed and wake up.
Well, we're just getting ready. We're starting to drywall the bulk and seal off the garage from the rest of the house.
This area here is designated for a new laundry facility. So we have our cold supply line set up with a shuttle valve for the washing machine. The laundry tub is going to be on this side, and we're just making it all nice and pretty at the moment. I have my stage built. This is going to support my fireplace and my built-ins. We have it all on the same level, so when the fireplace goes in and my built-ins come in, everything is at the same height.
With flue tiles, it's never a question of if they'll break, it's always a question of when they break. Well, now that we've removed the flue tiles, now we can put in the double wall aluminum flex system to accommodate the proper size. The existing tile wasn't large enough to allow the system to fit down. So by removing this, it creates enough space up inside the channel to get a nice smooth transition for the exhaust system. The aluminum liner goes down as one continual piece. There's no gaps, there's no breaks, so there's no way for any of the exhausts to leach out or any of the intake air to escape. The original system had just a one single 4-inch vent coming up, which took combustion air out of the basement, exhausted up through the chimney. Because they were having a problem with downdrafting, what Damon decided was we're going to replace that unit. We put a double-walled system in. Oxygen for combustion goes down the outside channel, and then the exhaust comes up the inside.
Get down, yeah. Down, down.
Well, unlike the previous gas fireplace, this new insert is rated for a wood structure.
For this manufacturer, they require that you mill pack the joint, then screw, as well as gear clamp to guarantee that there's no way for any exhaust gases of leaking out.
Well, basically, when you install a gas insert, you're going to need gas pipe, and 2, you're going to need electrical. The insert has the gas coming out on the left side, so we had to drill a new hole. The previous gas line was in really bad shape, and it had no protective coating on it. So we're replacing it and running a new 1/2-inch line.